there is only one Indigenous broadcaster championing the cause for the restoration of Biafra. Biafra Human Rights Radio. Of course, unstoppable and remains the beacon of truth. It has been so since yesterday, and it is today and forever.
To Biafra, consecrated nation, O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending peace shall be a dedication. Spilling our blood we count a privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be a flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised the wounds of battle to heal, we shall those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets build a glorious song of victory. We scarred our minds around. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movement lest we go astray. Give us the strength to hear the humanist call, to give and not to count their cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
Holy words, long preserved for our walk in this world, they resound with God's own heart. Oh, let the ancient words impart words of life, words of hope. Give us strength, help us cope in this world where'er we roam. Ancient words will guide us home. Ancient words, ever true, changing me and changing you. We have come let the ancient words impart. Ancient words ever true, changing me and changing you. We have come with open hearts. Oh, let the ancient words impart. Ancient words ever true, changing me and changing you. We have come with open hearts. Oh, let the ancient words impart. Ancient words ever true, changing me and changing you. We have come with open hearts. Oh, let the ancient words impart. Ancient words ever true, changing me and changing you. We have come with open hearts. Oh, let the ancient words impart. We have come with open hearts. Oh, let the ancient words impart.
There is only one Indigenous broadcaster championing the cause for the restoration of Biafra. Biafra Human Rights Radio. Of course, unstoppable and remains the beacon of truth. It has been so since yesterday, and it is today and forever.
Yes, sir. Once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, people of conscience around the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As always, this is Radio Biafra Extra, streaming live all the way from Biafra land through Biafra Human Right and Freedom Radio. Biafra Human Right and Freedom Radio is the embodiment of pro-Biafran group. And that is to say, many people who are agitating for the restoration of Biafra, many people who want Biafra to come, many people who mean well for our people, but yet they have different ideology, they have different mindset, they have different conception about concept, about how Biafra should be restored. We may not completely agree with the idea behind each platform, but it is obvious we want the best for our people. And so they came together and introduced this platform. The de facto customary government is headed by Alhaji Asare Dokubo, deputized by our sister Rita Anebogo. We will have people like Brother Uchenna Asibu, Mazikina Wanonenyi, Obivi Ogono, Dr. Okadu, and others too numerous to mention. And of course, all of them are doing what they're supposed to do. Acknowledge all of you this very evening. And I move on to acknowledge members of the Biafra Nation Alliance. This is one of those pro-Biafran group who against all odds has chosen to confront evil in his capacity, fullest capacity. Acknowledge members of the Board of Trustees, and of course the administrators, the media department, our brother Chuku Nonso. All of you are doing great. Mbadike, Okom, Audio Gene, Udo Willem, Agowanye, Ada Biafra, our daddy in the Lord, Dr. Obidio Bienu. Who am I going to mention this evening, and who am I going to leave behind? And believe me, I find it difficult to pronounce most of your names, but you are in our heart. We thank all of you. I remain George Onyibe. I hail from Agbo, Anyoma Province, Delta State, Biafra land. But we cannot forget that this platform is minded by our brother, the man of Abatete, Diokpa Uchi Okafor Mefo, the man who slightest touch command obedient. He is the one who told us, he assured us that under his watch, he will not allow the Biafran restoration project to see corruption. And then acknowledge people of conscience. Many of you knew this truth. There is a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. Many Biafrans knew this truth, but they don't have the guts to walk the path. They knew the path, they can't walk the path. Many people know the truth about the position we have found ourselves, but they lack the ability to live up to this truth, to walk that path. And some of you out there, you know the truth. You're walking the path. Thank you for everything you are doing. Sympathizers, we appreciate all of you, both those who are Biafrans and non-Biafrans. Tonight I say our prayers are always with you. Acknowledge the Creator, the one who made the heavens and the earth. He is our wisdom, knowledge and understanding. He is our God in matter both great and small, and remain the primordial influence that drives us in everything we do. Oh ya kangeso imelu malao. Oh ya kangeso amaremo nyozo. Oh ya kangeso ulilanya ndenso. Oh ya kangeso amaremo nyozo. He say. All protocol duly observed, and then we go to our topic this evening, which is simply titled A Simple Syndrome That Should Not Be Ignored by Biafrans. A simple syndrome that should not be ignored by the people of Biafra. I choose to use this medical term to project this discussion this evening. Peradventure, I will be able to create a perfect scenario that your understanding can actually absorb. When that word syndrome is used, it means that it is more than symptom. And so syndrome, first of all, is a group of symptoms. Syndrome is a group of symptoms which constantly occur together, or a condition characterized by set of associated symptoms. And now let's go this way. I begin to appreciate those in the medical field. Despite the origin of pharmacy or medicine, as this case may be, not very proud one, but then those who are responsible for healthcare, I begin to appreciate all of them. Because despite the fact they said HIV don't have cure, coronavirus don't have cure, and there are many sickness and disease out there, diabetes and so on, they say they don't have cure, and so you have to manage it. But I tell you the truth, if the doctor is able to diagnose your conditions and understand what is wrong with you, I can tell you, you have hope. You have hope. You will survive. I've seen a man who was sick, and they said he was not going to make it. His own problem is complicated. Some say it is spiritual. I was there, and I told that man, nothing spiritual here, no winch, no juju, nobody have, in fact, your case, there is nothing like juju, nothing, no prophet, no prophetess, nobody. God is going to do it alone. I asked them, take this man to the hospital. If I had the gift of healing, if I had the gift of working of miracle, if I had any of this power gift, I would have healed him. But of course, it is God who wishes and pleases to give to any man. We went to the hospital, It took almost 3 days. The doctor were trying to diagnose the cause of his problem. And I noticed within those 3 days, before the test came out, they were only giving him drugs that will reduce his pain and then keep him sedized, sleeping, and they are just trying to manage him. And the 4th day, the result came out. And I'm telling you that in less than 1 week, this man that was almost dead rose up. It looks like a miracle to everybody. But I knew the secret was that the doctor diagnosed the syndrome, and through the symptom, they were able to perceive this is what the problem is. And then you should not be treating somebody who have typhoid fever with malaria parasite drugs. No. You hit the nail on the head. Tonight, there are a lot of syndrome. There are a lot of influence. There are a lot of activities going on, which will show you what ache us as a people. To be able to solve this problem, it is not the size of the hospital. It is not how long the person has been in the medical profession. But the symptom having been diagnosed, and then the right drug administered, there is sure solution to that very problem. But unlike the people of Biafra, somebody is sick and then you need to find any drug and give to them. Just like African herb, that is where we have problem. You will see somebody is selling African herb, only one drug can cure 100 sickness. Ogu ara riro, ogu gbogbo mise, ogu ise owowa, ogu nka. Only one drug can cure 100 sickness. And this is not because it's true. And this is because somebody have to do that to make more money. He just want to market his product by all means. On the expense of food, the people. You have dysentery, the same medicine. You have headache, the same medicine. You have broken leg, the same medicine. Eye is paining you, the same medicine. The same way the problems of Africans are. And Biafra is not an exception. The symptoms are everywhere. And with this symptom, the symptoms can give us evidence, clue of what the sickness is. And if we are sincere enough to ourselves, by administering the right drug in its right proportion, we will be fine. And so tonight I want to make Biafrans understand that there is a syndrome that should not be ignored. It is many. This is symptom which constantly occur together. There are many. In the case of Biafra, we have associated challenges which is orchestrated by sheer wickedness and certain individuals for selfish reason. And so if it is not properly diagnosed and treated, we may not survive it all. The same way I have tried to create a scenario to make you see the condition of a sick person, it is the same thing that is happening as far as the Biafra Restoration Project is concerned. We have associated challenges. So many challenges. So many. And in the midst of these associated challenges, they are introduced by individual sheer wickedness. Individual sheer wickedness. And if they are not properly studied, tested, you diagnose them and understand the associated disease, my brother, we may not be able to survive the outcome. We are in a stage that we begin to ask ourselves questions. What is our problem? What do we really want? What is the issue? And you see, the more you ask this rhetorical question, expecting someone to answer you, the more there are genuine people who have the answer. Something along the line stops them. These symptoms, these syndromes or symptoms cannot be ignored. Tonight is imperative that we diagnose this illness in order to successfully eradicate its presence from within the Biafra agitation process. By the way of diagnosis, the result shows that we have two major wars that the people of Biafra must engage, whether they like it or not. As we speak presently, the people of Biafra, having been diagnosed socially and otherwise, we have two illnesses whose symptoms are showing already, because the syndromes are everywhere. If they are not properly treated, this may be the end of everything that we are. Two major wars, we must engage them. You cannot, there is no way to misplace it. If it is Ebola, it is Ebola. If it is hepatitis, it is hepatitis. Whatever sickness it is, diabetes, whatever. And so in the case of Biafra, the syndrome are all over. The symptom of war. Two major war. And most people can't see that. Most people can't see that. If you cannot see that, you will never have the mind of getting ready to improvise when necessary. If you go back and look at what Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu and his generation went through, I can categorically tell you that they were not ready for this war. They were not. The symptom was everywhere. But just like every other matter, every other headache, some people feel just headache, you take paracetamol, it's over. No, some headache goes beyond headache. And so if the people of Biafra will sit back and say, well, war, we have seen it, we are ready, we are capable, my brother, don't let anybody deceive you. Before now, IPOB have made a rocket launcher, according to my brother Chukwunonso. Buhari is coming. I thought they would have shot that rocket launcher today. Very unfortunate. And so when we talk about this war, it's not something you make mouth about. You must understand what are this kind of war. Comparing it to a sickness. What kind of sickness is this? What symptom am I getting? What could this be? Considering the fact that more than 12 illness, 12 disease can have the same symptom. But then in the midst of these symptoms, a doctor, a pharmacy can be able to tell you they are related, but they are not the same. Because they still have different. Dame Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu have the capacity. He saw the symptoms, he saw the syndrome all around. This could be war. He needed the people to come back, let's defend our land. And the people came back to stop the judicial killing, extrajudicial killing. But then the dosage for the drug was not enough to sustain the moment of healing. And so you saw the outcome. When we talk about this war in two phases, we look at first of all, first war. And so when you are seeing the symptom all around, don't neglect it. Don't think nothing will happen. I keep telling you, something will happen. Number one of these two major wars the people of Biafra are facing, they must face. And the kind of treatment we give to this sickness determine the speed of our recovery or healing. Number one, controversial conspiracy war within the Nigerian state, having the Biafrans as a major target for following reason. Number one, war. There is a war going against the people of Biafra. It is controversial conspiracy. There is a reason I use those two words together. Controversial conspiracy war. Controversial conspiracy war. So what is controversial? What is controversial? And then, what is controversy? You take these two words and put them together, you will understand this nature of war. It ranges within the Nigerian state. It has the Biafran as their major target for following reason. Look at inside Nigeria. There is a war ongoing against our people. It is obvious. The Fulani, for instance, they are the warmongers, but they hide in disguise. The Fulani has almost crippled the whole of other ethnic nationality within the northern Nigeria. The Hausa is gone. Where are the Nupe? Where are the Gwari? Where are all of them? TV, all of them. They are just slaves to the Fulani. The Fulani, through the Northern Forum, have subdued the Yoruba nation. And the Yoruba nation is being threatened on a daily basis. Of course, they have developed the capacity to improvise when necessary. And so they are surviving the ordeal, but not for so long. We are in a war situation as far as the Nigerian state is concerned. Whether you accept it or not, the end will justify the means. If Yoruba have not been able to institutionalize their society at this very moment, they are gone as a people, because the northern influence destroyed Yoruba land completely. But they are managing it. They are managing it because they respect themselves. More than 70% of Yorubas are Muslim. And maybe about 25% of them are Christian. And then you take 5% from the Christian and take 5% from the Muslim. They are traditionalists. But in their heart of heart, all of them are traditionalists. They know this war is coming. They accept everything just to be on the surviving end. And that is why in Yoruba land, a Yoruba Christian does not fight a Yoruba Muslim. A Yoruba Christian does not fight a Yoruba traditionalist. You come in a home in Yoruba land, go and ask Adeboye, go and ask Kumuye. Their father is a Christian, their mother is a Muslim, and then their uncle is a native doctor. They don't have problem with that. They understand when Jesus said, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Despite this war raging on Yoruba land, Kwara cannot deny her Oduduwa identity. Maybe you get the point. But they are not the point of my discussion this evening. It's just to make everybody in Nigeria understand that there is a war coming. One way or the other, our survivor will determine whether we know this thing is war and get ready for it, or whether we look at it as a controversial theory and then let's move on. It's okay. We are fighting war in two phases. The people of Biafra, number one, I tag it as a controversial conspiracy war. It's already there in Nigeria. It's waiting for all of us, including the Fulani man. Yoruba cannot stop it. And so if they cannot stop it, they have very little to lose. So they are holding their ground. They are ready. They don't make noise about that. There are evidence, in fact evidence abound, that shows that they have seen this syndrome. They have been able to diagnose through the symptom and they know the solution. It's obvious they don't have all it takes to stop this war. But I tell you, they will give you a fight till you will fight no more. Let's leave there and move to the Biafra. When you come to the issue of Biafra, the war have been raging. Our land is the estate of Usman and Fuju. Our land must be taken. We are the one constantly at war. You do good, you are at war. You do bad, you are at war. At war within the Nigerian context. And most people cannot see it. Now we are busy. IPOB is distracting all of us. Doing rubbish. When we see Buhari, we will kill Buhari. When we see Shagamu, we will kill Shagamu. No going home. No going home. Let's just go back and look at. I saw one article online, and it's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. We'll come to that later. IPOB is busy distracting everybody. Oh, we are the champion. We are the Godomigodo. We are the Idu. Biafra is cause. Hey, we are Biafra. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, you must be giving Isiago. How can DSS say they will not allow him to wear Isiago? Distracting everybody. In the midst of this war. This is because it is clear and it is evidence that they don't even understand. They don't even understand the symptom of this inevitable. Now, the reason why this war ranges, as far as we are concerned as a people, is that what keeps Nigeria together is in our land. We have not robbed anybody. We have not killed anybody. We have not taken that which belongs to anybody. I have had a different platform agitating for their right to self-determination. I have not heard Ogoni man say, give me Igbo land. I have not heard Igbo man say, give me Yoruba land. I have not heard the Yoruba say, give me Hausa land. I have not heard Hausa say, give me other people land. It's only Fulani in disguise with Hausa. They want to take everything. But Fulani don't want to take Yoruba land. Is it cocoa they want to eat? I'm sure Hausa and Fulani don't have anything to do with cocoa. Or are you telling me they want to take over Lagos State? I can assure you all of them will drown in that sea. But everything they want to keep one Nigeria, a very fraudulent enterprise, growing and booming, it's in our land. And somebody's going to fight war to stop this evil. We are almost forgotten. You think it's business as usual? The plan are on high gear, on a very high speed, and these people are not relenting for a very single moment. When Buhari come to Igbo land, we will kill Buhari. IPOB, the rocket launcher you did, it's time. It's time. Bomb Buhari. And meanwhile, you have Ohaneze Ndigbo at the other side. Oh, Buhari visit to our land should be a sign of relief that the Buhari is going to release Nnamdi Kanu. And we have to be metamorphosing and allow Buhari to come and do his campaign so that from there we can now bribe him. You cannot see there is a war coming. This war is not about Nnamdi Kanu. This war is not about IPOB. This war is not about politicians. This war is about not anybody. It has been there from inception. It is bigger than all of us. It is beyond our understanding. Only through revelation and divine discernment you could understand this. But of course, the people are knowing the truth already. This war must come. For one reason, number one, because what keep Nigeria together is in Biafra land. What keep Nigeria together is in Biafra land. They must take it from you. Each time they want to make it look like let's beg for Igbo president, it looks like they are doing us a favor. There is no Nigeria without Biafra land. If you know the amount of natural resources that is in Ebonyi State, if you know the amount of natural resources that is in Ebonyi State, most of you in Ebonyi State will hit the street and say, I want to become my own country. Nigeria have to destroy it, impoverish the people, impoverish all of them. There are communities in Anambra State where even their sand you can make ties, so you don't need to go to Japan or China to import ties, or Italy. I'm not talking about just oil now. The resources that keeps Nigeria together is coming from Biafra land. And so why won't you fight war? The food belongs to you. But that is all it's going to be. They will decide what you will get and what you will not get. When we talk about the cool city, do you know Nigerian fed on the expense of Enugu people? Has cold run out of usefulness? And why are we not generating revenue through that process? Because Enugu people must not be financially able. And each time they suppress you, not allowing you to gain access to the natural resources in your own ancestral land, you cannot notice it's a war that is beyond your governor and every other person. You cannot notice it is a war that we can never sheathe our sword until fairness, justice, and equity prevail. Can't you see it's a war? That is why I call it controversial conspiracy war. It will continue ranging. If not for Boko Haram, there are many countries of the world claiming to be human rights respecters, claiming to be United Nations and heaven and earth on air, the love of human being. They are jumping up and down in different guise, names of organization, but they are the one coming at night to buy these resources, even with their aircraft where there is no airport. Those shares of gold, silver, zinc, among others, it doesn't come to the federal table. And somebody is telling me Fulani Hausa and those who collect percentage to feed on our misery are going to let you be the author of your destiny. My brother, that is one war. Why this war is inevitable. This war must be there. And so what do you do when you know it's unavoidable? Two reasons why this war must continue is that what is preventing the enemy from surfacing is because of the presence of Biafra. Each time I talk here or I broadcast, and in a time like this, I call other ethnic nationality that makes up the Biafra nation, ranging from the Ijaw to the Ogoni to the Robo to the Shekiri, Wakreke, Okereka, Ikweri, all of you, Efik, Ibibio, Anam, Ubobura, Tinapa, all of you. I say the best thing all of us can do is to give voice to Biafra agitation. Then Nnamdi Kanu is not a criminal, but he still remains the only option. Your duty is to monitor all of them. Anybody who is a criminal and you biokun ishi, but you have no choice. You have no choice. The only reason why all of us can still have mouth and be talking in Nigeria is because of the Igbo man. Maybe the Igbo man know. Maybe he does not know. And that is why when they are destroying everything that holds us together, I shake my head. People like Nnamdi Kanu, I shake my head. Remove the Igbo man from one Nigeria in 1 year. There will be nothing like Ogoni. There will be nothing like Urubu. There will be nothing like Ijaw. All of us will be extinct. They will wipe all of us out. Let's go back to the Bible. The disciples asked Jesus about the coming of the Antichrist. Of course, that was in Revelation. And Paul asked God and said, when will this be? The Antichrist is here already, the Bible says. But the Antichrist cannot be made manifest. He said because there is something preventing the Antichrist from showing. The Antichrist is already here in the world according to the Bible. But the Antichrist cannot show himself because there is something that is preventing the Antichrist from being able to manifest. And you see, when we studied the Bible to find out what God was trying to reveal to us, what is preventing the Antichrist from manifesting? Is it Jesus Christ? No. Jesus has come and gone. The Antichrist is here already. We searched everything. And you see what is preventing the Antichrist from manifesting is the church. As far as the church is here, Antichrist can never come out. Antichrist can frustrate the church. Antichrist can kill the church. Antichrist can do anything he wants to the church. Antichrist can frustrate the church. Antichrist can temporarily or momentarily conquer the church. Upon this rock I will build my church. The gate of hell will not prevail. Let's not go into theology anyway. The reason they have not conquered all of us in Biafra land, all of you, is because of the Igbo man. And you think they are going to look at the Igbo man we are black people, when you are sick, before any medicine will work on a black man. If you know pepper, make it bitter. If you know bitter, make it hot. It must fall into these three categories. That's how our medicine be. We then give you the medicine go bitter well. Sir, this one go work. Oh, if you know bitter, I go the hot. As then hit you go holler. Go and ask Darlington, I see the pepper. He go pepper you well. If you know pepper, you can imagine you break your hand. They go now take that your hand, carry bamboo, tie for that your hand, carry better pepper, hammer your injury, pepper you well. 3 days your bone go heal by force. Then they go look for orthopedic doctor. But that is the nature. And so for you as a Igbo man, my brother, if you know pepper, it go hot. If you know hot, it go bitter. You don't have any choice. And they know that your present is what is hindering the enthronement of the caliphate. These are spiritual things you won't understand anyway. And so the war must rage. It is inevitable because you will always be there. Do you know there are more Igbo people who answer Hausa name and live like Hausa and nobody? Even some of them, their children don't know their father is Igbo man and they are answering Hausa name. I have such in my family. There was a time we begin to hear about Sami Sani. Sami. I won't tell you that story. But it's not an Hausa man. It's an Umunede man. Are we going to look into those areas? You already know now. Sunday Baba Yaru and this one Celestin Baba Yaru. When did they become Baba Yaru? It was done actually to undermine the people. But in the end, only God has that does not have weak points. Every other person have weak points. It's too late. It's too late. As far as the Nigerian disease is concerned, Igbo man become the Qataris that Qatarized and Katabula everywhere. Or in Rota Ibon so ya yo Maromania Otane Jada Aguma dictionary intellectuals. And by the virtue of this controversial conspiracy war will continue to range. If you understand, it's okay. If you don't understand, let's move on. You look at the third reason why this first war, because Biafrans are fighting two wars without their knowledge. If they know, we should be more coordinated than we are. But believe me, you don't need to lose hope. We are not doing bad at all. We are on point. We are on point. I can assure you that. After all, when you born a baby today, according to one of my sister, you don't expect that baby to begin to walk that very day. It takes time. We cannot get it perfectly. It's going to take time. That is the time we are taking. But let's not take too much time. because time is of the essence. Number 3 reason why this controversial conspiracy war will continue to range within the Biafran territory and in the context of one Nigeria is that we have more beneficiaries to our extinction than our existence. The United Nations envoy is in Nigeria. They are going to look at IDP camp, the very handwork of the northern politicians. The World Bank, from the money they stole from Nigeria and resources from Biafra land, is going to raise funds in the form of charity for Nigeria to help their people they help displaced, like Nnamdi Kanu and IPOC are doing currently. They have looked at every issue disturbing the Nigerian state. They didn't ask who are IPOB people, despite all the seat at home. United Nations did not ask of you. Why? Why? Is it because Nnamdi Kanu is an idiot or a thief? No. Even though he was doing the right thing he's supposed to do, they won't ask of you. This is a war we must fight. If anybody have ever told you that Biafra will come like a bride in heaven all the way from the kingdom of God and be handed over to us with a suite of gold, brother, the person lie. We're telling you here that, oh, when we do hallelujah, amen, hallelujah, Holy Ghost will bind every time Biafra will come. It's a lie. There is a natural mystic flowing through the air. I won't tell you no lie. Things are not the way they used to be now. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more we have to suffer, many more we have to die. Don't ask me why. Somebody tell you, oh, when we say hallelujah, amen, and then I wear reverend cloth, and then I behave like a born again, and then they will say these people are very organized and intellectual, and these people are oriented and very mechanizing, and then they say, okay, now because of your patience, your endurance, your ability to engage, and other equilibrium, we now give you Biafra. We now say hallelujah. It's a lie. But then it is not in this pattern. The war will continue. United Kingdom want to be taken oil because Ukraine is no longer giving them the normal thing. You're going to feed on our misery and make our life more miserable. All in the expense of Biafra land. During the Biafran Nigerian civil genocidal war, anyhow you want to call it, was raging, including Russia, Egypt, inside Africa, many African countries, United Kingdom, all of them, France, all of them were scavengers everywhere in Biafra land. They want to know who will control the oil. Do you know why our refinery in Nigeria don't work? Do you know? That is supposed to be Brazilian share. It is Brazilian technology. Brazil refused to give them pass. So to buy one pass from your Nigerian NNPC is like building a whole new NNPC. They didn't meet the bargain they agreed with Russians during the Nigerian Biafran war on our expense, and you think they're going to let you go? They say the refinery is very mechabulism, it's very orthodoxy. It is because when they tell you the reason why Nigerian refinery cannot work, it is going to open old wound. Why is it that we love America, we love United Kingdom? We didn't have Chinese and Japanese refinery. It is Brazil. The whole vultures in the universe, heaven or earth, dead or alive, they gather to feed on the misery of Biafra. It continued till this very day. Now you see, they want you extincted. As a man I respected will always say, he said they want our land without us. And so it must continue. The only thing that will ensure our survival, where did Britain say they will be taking all of us to? When you enter UK now without visa, what is the name of this country? Let us just go there and stay jejeje, and then undo ourselves. As far as these three influence, to mention but a few, continue to present itself, my brother, war continue. War continue. But understand, all wars are not war. And there are reasons behind every war, most of which are not known to the main. If you look at the issue behind Ukraine and Russia, what they tell you on the media is a lie. There are a lot of controversy regarding the war between Ukraine and Russia. They won't tell you the reason. The Ukraine president is dove-handed, and I will advise him to yield to Russia for the sake of posterity. It's not because you are not a sovereign nation. Because if Russia back down and allow Europe to take over Ukraine, I can assure you in the next 50 years, the condition of Russia will be worse than that of Africa. Yes, you had the first blow. Soviet Union is destroyed. Is that not where Ukraine and all of them come from? Did they not have agreement when they formed NATO? Today they are trying to drag African country inside matter you know nothing about. Let me leave it there. And so when there are wars in Nigeria, they don't tell you. Ojukwu say Nigeria go, Yoruba go, Hausa go, Fulani go, let us go our own. He become a bad man. Did they tell you what happened? They were starving people to death. BBC and other British media were telling you that there is famine. Famine inside the rainforest. What a miraculous famine. We are in a war situation already. Whether you are a governor, whether you are a politician, whether you are intellectual, opinion molder, you are God like Nnamdi Kanu, whatever you are. The earlier the people of Biafra begin to get ready for the inevitable. I'm not saying it's coming today. I'm not saying it's coming tomorrow. The Fulani know they will take over your land. They believe they will take over your land. They have a date and agenda for it, but they know it cannot be immediately. They know things, issues they did not consider, or more beyond they can handle may come up, but they are ready to continue. They understand the need to pause a little while in order to gain more time. People of Biafra, this war is raging. It is going to take all of us to save all of us. They cannot kill the whole Igbo people overnight, because this will send a ripple effect across the Biafran land. And I tell you, support will come where they have not thought about it. And people they think will not fight to defend the Igbo man will even endanger everything they believe in to save the Igbo man. They know. Anyway, let's leave it at that. That is one type of war we are engaged as the people. So each time you are on my Facebook, say idiot, yeah, it's sabo, you don't have sense. You're thinking Nnamdi Kanu could have insulted us and then we leave our people in this mess. My brother, is a lie. Call me idiot, illiterate, hopeless, animal, mugu. Anything call me, I will answer. I will answer. But you see, under our watch, nobody will set the next generation of Biafrans. Under our watch, number two, the war between Biafrans and the unknown gunmen. This is another kind of war we are engaging. The ongoing war with the unknown gunmen is already destroying lives and property of the people of Biafra as we speak. A war is raging. Most people don't know. Unknown gunmen, unknown gunmen, unknown gunmen, unknown gunmen. Who is unknown gunmen? People of Biafra, who is unknown gunmen? Let's look at it. As you're speaking now, the Hausa Fulani and their cohorts can go to Igbo land and kill one Igbo man, respectable one. And the people will kill him and come on social media. I say, we the unknown gunmen, we have killed this person. Let's assume Nwokeke, a very prominent Igbo man, for instance. The Fulani comes and kill Nwokeke. with the level of shenanigan introduced in the system, with the IPOB level of criminality and hopelessness and stupidness, this are also unknown gunmen will come and tell you, yes, we are the unknown gunmen. We have killed Nwokeke. This is just the beginning. If you don't release our leader Nnamdi Kanu, we will kill more Nwokeke. That is to make it look like it's IPOB criminal gang that did it. They are criminal, they are idiots, they are hopeless animal, shameless crook, all of them. But if they are not the one, they are not the one. But if they are the one, they are the one. So when we talk about unknown gunmen, don't just look at it as those zombies in the bush. They are in the bush, they don't have phone. They are in the bush, they have abandoned their family. They are in the bush, they are eating the meat of their brother and their sister. They are in the bush raping and beheading innocent people. They are in the bush burying fellow Biafrans alive. They are in the bush trying to stop Buhari from coming. But does Buhari visit the bush? We are at war with unknown gunmen, so don't misquote it as the unknown gunmen. I'm talking of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu can't even control the people he has given AK-47. They are listening. They are all around. Chinasa Nworu, you will see your water low. Let them uncover you. Very useless idiot. All the people you gave gun, Chinasa Nworu, where are all of them? They have disappeared and they are waiting for you. Useless set of people. We are at war with unknown gunmen. If criminals, kidnappers, and cultists like IPOB will go on road and kidnap, they say, yes, we the unknown gunmen, we are coming to tell you, if you don't release our leader Nnamdi Kanu. So Nnamdi Kanu now is the gateway to criminality in Biafra now. This is a war against unknown gunmen. That is why I tell all of you, anybody who talks anything about Biafra and come out and tell you our leader Nnamdi Kanu, they are the current problem. The current sickness, the current ills that plagues the people of Biafra, they must be treated. We must cure ourselves of that disease. The unknown gunmen. Today this one will talk go this one. Tomorrow the other one will talk go this one. Unknown gunmen now. Umen here lechari vum. Umen vum nanya. Unknown gunmen everywhere. Unknown gunmen. Somebody will carry a gun and he enter inside the supermarket. He will shoot everybody. It's unknown gunmen. When they finish doing, they say, release our Is that how Biafra is going to come? And now this is why the war is very complicated. Very complicated one. When they come, they go to INEC office. They flog all of them, beat them. No more election in Biafra land. Release our leader Nnamdi Kanu. But Nnamdi Kanu collected money from Atiku and Peter Obi now. After all our terms and conditions having been met, he, Nnamdi Kanu, having consulted our elders, and they were all sealed and delivered, properly documented, we thereby lift off the election boycott. Have you forgotten? And then our people will say, yes, always here, it is true. For Joe, I am a tuzi election also. I am a tuzi election also. Mbano, waga ugwa saje to wa election. I am a kwe. But what you are not looking there is ireji wi hanyo ehio. Ijekoda anyo waike. Indi wanyi sinonya jiwi hanyo ehio onyo waike. Ayamakwe na one megide anyị Ayamakwe na ndị Nigeria na-eme anyị for joy, and so the only way to register your displeasure is to kill your own brother and sister. This is war. You are not seeing it yet, and so you are clouded by emotion, you are clouded by sentiment, and the life of your brother and sister mean nothing to you. Just because you want to get a pound of flesh, just because you want to revenge somebody, you now call evil good. It's a war. You are not seeing it. And that is why most of you glorify this. When unknown gunmen kill, you say they are doing us bad, after all, let them kill. But then you are losing it gradually. You've forgotten that it's one of us they just killed. One of our brother that was just killed. One of our sister that just killed. You're not justifying the killing, and it is growing, and it is growing, and it is growing. IPOB will not come out and say, no more going home, no more going work. We are the owner of the land. This food, this soup, they are not invisible. It doesn't matter who is behind all this atrocity. They can be stopped in 2 seconds. Alajasare Dokubo told you, if your village is being troubled, he gave you his number. He said, call me, I will train your boys. The person said, oh, he's not Igbo, who not allowed. He didn't say he's coming to defend you. Nnamdi Kanu is the one coming to defend you. He will pack a boy in you to send them to Delta. Come and defend Delta people. You know we are lazy people in Bessel. We can't defend ourselves. They carry you from a boy. Go to Imo and defend Imo people. You know Imo people cannot defend themselves. No. Were you the one defending the community for their ancestors in time past? But it has a criminal motive. You're not seeing it yet. Even up to now, most of you are not seeing it. So what am I trying to tell you in effect? The non-government, they're everywhere, ravaging our land. And to you, it's a way to go. My brother, there is war there. They will continue. They will continue. Very soon, it will get out of hand. If Soludo want to stop them, Soludo should stop playing politics of amusement. Because very soon they will come for your head and want to use it to show they are proud. Because you are trying to behave like a Nwadiane. Of course, you are a good man. That is why I even talk to you. You are a good man. I don't insult governors or all of you anyhow. But if you are idiot, I tell you are idiot. So nobody will tell you are a good man or you are a bad man. Anything you do today will follow you up. If you people are in Anambra, Benjamin Madubugu is there turning all of you to unknown gunmen, and all of you are doing Ayebondi Onitsha. And now, always tikwa gugu adi amama obodo buigwe manande noni me ya iron or imabi. Men they did that. Hey, he's a Nanga man, and I change anyway. You take all the Anambra can give us Biafra. One person out of this platform, we are not going anywhere. The earlier you see that revelation, the better. Very unfortunate. Very, very. Stop this war, because it's going to consume all you hold dear. If I sit back, I look at all the people who have called me. I can't believe you do this. I can't believe. But all of them, I don't take on our own share. Saboteur without name. Saboteur without mouth. Look at my own saboteur. Look at my own saboteur. Original. Look at my own saboteur. Born again saboteur. This unknown government war. You don't need to pamper it, oh, because both mad people now are unknown government. Now the Kanu family member are no government. Now the Kanu crews of lawyers are unknown government. IPOB, IPONK, all of them are unknown gunmen. Yoruba is unknown gunmen. Hausa side unknown gunmen. Fulani side unknown gunmen. So all people from different African countries, all of them are unknown gunmen. Why? Because one of our brother came, oh, unknown gunmen, they are on evangelism, they are evangelizing. When you will know what I'm telling you tonight, let unknown gunmen go to any community outside Southeast and then make him. Not just outside Southeast. Unknown government, please go to Kogi community, go to Igala community inside Anambra and do unknown government. Unknown government, go to Kogi, Igala community inside Anambra. About 21 community in Anambra are Igala people. After Aguneri and Muneri, the rest community there are Igala inside Anambra. Unknown government, go to that community. I think you have Anambra. Go to that community and do unknown government. you will know BBC is in Igala land and it's in Anambra. The report you will hear, the mysterious beheading of unknown gunmen is unbelievable. I'm not telling you from behind though. You be unknown gunmen. Please pass Aguneri and Muneri. The rest community for Anambra there, Igala people, go do unknown gunmen there. I don't give you the news headline. BBC go tell you say the mysterious beheading of unknown gunmen is unprecedented. Yanuma Beke. That oil where you have oil, go and ask Ndi Nwobodo, what, how far for that very land? Federal government no dey even go there. Why am I saying this? Somebody is coming to say we are known government. You must sit. You can imagine them go market. They go Anambra market. With they tell on now, make una no open no, make una no open no. With they want on now that they come on and they look them. Oh, where are the men? Hasn't the Kanu spoiled all your brain with Impurumini? Where are those who can reason? They just say your papa house. There is a war coming. And if you think it doesn't concern you, anyway, benedictions do us in Sakula. And now we must understand the damage or what we are trying. The war is a complex one. First of all, it's introducing economic sabotage. Economic sabotage. Somebody wrote a joking article this evening. Let's see if let me see if I can be able to read it. It's an upcoming holiday in the southeast. 1st of May, Workers' Day celebration. Inside this month of May, 2nd of May, sit at home, public holiday. 3rd of May is month of Ramadan, sit at home. 4th of May is the same month of Ramadan, sit at home. Then 9th of May is sit at home. And then 16th of May is sit at home. And then 17th of May is Nnamdi Kanu Court Day, it is sit at home. 18th of May is Nnamdi Kanu Court Day, it is sit at home. 23rd of May, which is Monday, is sit at home, Nnamdi Kanu. 26th of May is Nnamdi Kanu Court Day, sit at home. Then 27th of May is Children's Day, sit at home. Then 29th of May is Democracy Day, sit at home. Then 30th of May is Biafran Heroes and Heroines Remembering Day, sit at home. This is economic progress. And the writer went on to say, no hurry in life. Hallelujah. He said, 13 sit at home, totaling to 21 days of no hurry in life out of 30 days in the month of May. So you have only 9 days to work. This month of May, you have only 9 days to work. And the person said, this Igbo, this Biafra we are looking for, Nnamdi Kanu and Simeon Ekpa and other Yahoo freedom fighter, this one Biafra will soon become world power. Oh. Is that not economic sabotage? Let's assume they are carrying out this threat. Nigerian has a lineup of holiday in the month of May. Biafrans has a lineup holiday lineup in the month of May. Muslims has a lineup holiday in this same day. You know, the world has the same in this month of May. Come to think about it, Nnamdi Kanu and IPONK everywhere, sit at home, sit at home, sit at home. My brother, you are fighting war, economic sabotage. And when I see them talk about it, they say, yes, he's preparing them. They are losing money. Yeah, let them lose money. My God, you dey notice the hardship? You dey notice the hardship? You go see person now carry jeep, better Benz. You go enter inside bush, begin dey look for firewood. My guy, una dey feel am. This na person wey properties. Is that supposed to be progress? Let's assume the woman doesn't pay her tax or bill or levy to the state government. But that woman gave employment to at least almost 13 persons. Now they are unemployed. Those who have savings will begin to eat their savings. Those who don't have savings, may the Lord be with them. You did not check it. You're destroying, if let's say, government company in your community. But have you noticed at least that community, about 4 people they work there? People where they go work every day, they know they pay them. Now you where them born in office, where know they go work. Now you then go pay. You get the point now. That is war. We are fighting on this front without our knowledge. We look at destruction of life and property alongside intellectual capacity. That person where you kill now because he no agree with you. You know waiting if for being future. Don't be say you only take in life from him. Now the person now intellectual property. You know waiting if he do. Do you know what that person would have become in the future? You don't know, say most of the people where they rule this world no be graduate. Which university, Facebook, Zugabyte for graduate from? You kill the person. You not only destroy life, but they destroy intellectual properties. Where are those lawyers unknown gunmen kill? Where is Dora Akochinyere husband unknown gunmen kill? Instead they fight this war, most of you don't know. By way of unleashing blood fury among the people of Biafra. That be the worst. We have to fight this war. You are unleashing blood fury among the people. That is a war that may eventually consume all of us. There are a lot of people, their father is dead, their mother is dead, courtesy of unknown gunmen or ESM or Nnamdi Kanu. Their children are small, like Ikoso's son. Are you people going to kill Ikoso's son again? Because Ikoso's son one day will come to know the truth of what happened to the father. You think Ikoso's wife does not know, or I will go kill Ikoso's wife to quench the blood fury? You cannot. So each time now they can't, they tell you unknown gunmen, don't marry, don't buy food, don't live in the bush, don't follow anybody. He want to corner you to one side alone, use you, destroy you. Nobody can talk about you tomorrow. But if you get person and something go wrong, they go ask question. One way or the other, they go ask question. I understand that the family of Ifa Jonah were wiped out because they said it's a saboteur. You think that is possible? The Igbo people should wait for the blood flu. The family responsible for the killing of Ifa Jonah should wait for the blood fury. It doesn't end. God does not permit it to end. That is why the issue of extermination did not succeed. Check every Homo sapien that is said to have been extinct, that they have wiped out. They didn't wipe them out. They are still living. God always allows a fraction to survive. One day they will emerge. One day they will rise up. Blood fury. You cannot quench it. If somebody say, oh, they have killed those species of Homo sapien, they are no longer there. It's a lie. It's a lie. God has a way of preserving his creatures. So all these things you're doing, the people are there waiting for you. When we joined IPOB, on that quest to save our people from these dangers, threatening dangers, I called all my younger brothers around the world. I say, go and join. I connected them to every coordinator where they are. As audio gain in South Africa. My younger brother is in South Africa, married to a South African woman. They have 3 children already. So he look like he's even from South Africa. I asked him, join IPOB, you need it. But when I noticed Nnamdi Kanu has sealed all of us, delivered us, and documented us, I asked the guy, I said, low key, leave IPOB immediately. And so all the IPONK in South Africa, my brother is among you. He's still following you. Biafra. Why am I telling you this? Not only South Africa, they are everywhere, and they are inside that meeting. Do your plan. You will understand what is blood flu. That is why somebody advised all of you. Those gathering, then they go, hey, we come, let's go and do rally. No go, then go poison you. That is just the truth. All of una way down they see the truth. All of una way down they ask question. All of una way they are present they threaten. If they no fit give you post to shut you up, then go poison you. I have survived poison 5 different times in the hand of IPOB. 1 bomb blast in my house in the hand of IPOB. They know. Blood flu. These are war we have not even started fighting, but they are there already. And so in conclusion tonight, this issue must not be ignored. You cannot ignore it. This issue must be checkmated. You have to say no to Nnamdi Kanu and his group of misguided brothers. This issue must be handled decisively. If it is what we want, then let's go for it. This is the only guarantee that we will survive this ordeal. We've diagnosed the process. We know what the issue is. And of course, it is left for us to do the needful. At this moment, our lines are open. What we are here to do is simple. We want Biafra to be restored. We want our right to be respected in the Nigerian concept. And if in the end it is restructure, if it is the Bill of Rights, if it is the resource control, devolution of power, regional autonomy, constitutional amendment, we know in its entirety it is as good as restored Biafra. And then it's a way to go. But not until any of this issue is engaged, my brother, agitation continue. And now we cannot do this alone. And that is why we're calling those of you who have been delivered already, run straight to the Biafra Nation Alliance. Run straight to the de facto customary government. Run straight to any other pro-Biafran group under this umbrella that you believe in their ideology. Begin to fashion out modalities on how to better the lot of our people in the Nigerian context. And so somewhere along the line in the nearest future, we will still meet at a particular junction. And then there will be a moment of re-evaluation. Nobody is useless. That is just simple. And in case you want to contact us, in case you want to become part of this family, send us message to any of our line. This is not, no. Everybody have a say in our say. Say your own and let me say my own. Don't tell me to say your own. And like we always tell you before, superior argument wins the day. It's still going to be on the same standard. The Yoruba have Radio Kudirat. The Hausa have Radio Shinji. And so if the Biafrans have a radio platform that talks about, is it bad? But it has been sued. Uchimefo have sued Radio Biafra to Nigeria, according to Nnamdi Kanu, just to destroy his brother. We are mounting our relay station every area of Biafra land. Don't sit back. This is the right opportunity to save your people. The lines are open at this moment. If you are able to call before we log out, good and fine. If you are not able, we believe this message has gone to all of you. We are on satellite. We are on Zeno. You can visit our website. You can reach us on Facebook platform. We are on Twitter. among other social media platforms. Our relay station, you have 100.5 FM. Currently some part of Rivers State and some part of Anambra State. And God being faithful to his word, more relay station will be coming across Biafra land. You are the one that can make it possible. Put one relay station in your village. Your people will know what is happening and how to checkmate and fight this war in time, on time. The numbers to call, the direct line is 08065875555. 08065875555. I repeat for the last time, this number is 08065875555. And of course, you can call me any of my social media platform. It could be on WhatsApp, on Skype, on Messenger, anywhere you can reach me. You're free to call in and make your contribution. I'll be back in a minute.
Bible clearly shows where the true Israelites are and where the Messiah is going to gather his people. Judah, he's going to gather from the four corners of the earth. But the other tribes, he will gather from beyond the rivers of Cush in Africa.
Candle in the night that came and blew us away.
And like a thief in the night, they came and stole it away.
We've been on the bondage for so long. We need a light.
All the Biafrans should stand up.
Yes, of course. This moment I have my daddy and the Lord online, always standing in the gap for the people. Can you hear me, sir?
Of course, my Reverend, what can I say?
You're welcome, sir.
I have to answer present. You remember those days in school when they call your name?
You say present, sir.
You must say present, sir. Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
You're welcome, sir. We're proud of you.
Thank you very much, my brother. What can I say? You're a good man. You're a good man.
Thank you, sir.
And I want to use the opportunity to thank all of your friends and all of us of Freedom who are listening and the ones that are going to listen later, because I know that some of you shamelessly is avoiding to listen directly when this live broadcast is on. But it's okay. Opportunities will come for you to listen later. The good news is that there's no amount of intimidation or blackmail that will stop this message. It's ongoing. Thank God for well-meaning Biafrans who are making it a point of duty to dip hands in their pockets every month to support this project, so that this message will get across our land and our people will know. And as the knowledge comes, they will run away from dangers of being perished. So thank you very much for standing in the gap. I just want to say a few things here, not too long, but I just want, it's kind of an advisement to the incoming governor. I still call him incoming because he just came in a few months ago. Saludo, Professor Saludo. And if Senator Hope Uzodimma will listen to this and make use of it, that's okay. But the longer he stays and, doing all kinds of things he's doing, you are more or less complicating issues. We have been able to analyze the whole thing. Intuitively, we can rightly tell you guys that the increasing killing in Biafra land today is the handwork of the terrorists government of Nigeria that is being engineered by the Fulani boy, Epelima Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing short of it. Toothless bulldogs. They come, the methodology, my reverend, is that they come, they make threats, they showcase their usual videos, they show that they are powerful, and then their counterparts, the Fulani government of Nigeria, will come and do the evil bidding. I sat down when I was wondering, how is it that these guys have not been caught in the action? How come these guys has not been caught in action? Because what we have seen over these months is usually a surrounding of some of the puppies, helpless puppies. And most of the time they recover few AKs with den guns and the pump action. But we know that the people that are doing these killings, their weapons are very powerful, and they are bold enough to come out and do these killings. And none of these times they have been able to stop them. The so-called police is not working. The so-called army is not vigilant. They are not working. But rather, after the whole thing, they will come in any community of their choice to kill the people. Therefore, with this clear, information, or rather, a good information, I'm urging the governor of Anambra State and the governor of Imo State, where this issue is infested. And no one has even asked themselves question, how come it's only in these two states that these things are happening? How come it's only in two states? And then after all, we will see unknown gunmen parading in Aba. They are now having parades in Aba. But the crime is being committed in these two states. So this is the reason I'm bringing this message for you. If you want to stop the crime, if you want to stop what is going on, call on your state legislators to make laws to empower the communities to play an active role in these security issues. There's no need of pretense. There's no need pretending. The dangers are clear-cut in your face. So if you continue to beckon or hope on the Nigerian terrorist army to do this fight for you, you are more or less setting up your people for death, and you are more or less confusing the people more. Because the tactics is that the IPOB puppies will make threats, cover their faces, show their gun and everything. Their leader is somewhere. They told you he's a traditional rendition or whatever. He's somewhere with his phone, giving orders, setting up strategies. The other day, Simon Epa, I tried to avoid calling his name, but it seems that his excesses are what of noteworthy. So I want to make this pronouncement. The other day, I watched what he was saying. He was telling Biafrans to go after the Nigerian army, that they are terrorists. And the way he was shouting and showing up, and I said, wow, this guy is something else. truly these are Nnamdi Kanu's recruits whom they are using, whom he's using to work. He's telling all these guys to come out and kill. But he has not armed them with nothing. He has not armed them with weapons. The people he's telling to go out there and kill the Nigerian terrorist army has nothing to do their job for him, if that's, by the way, the case. We saw another distractor that says they are no longer fighting for Biafra, they are fighting for Edu. That one is on the other platform, boasting. Some of them are running their mouth, revolution now. You got to do revolution now from their respective places in diaspora. So the reason we are saying this is we are following these people. We know what they're doing. They don't have all the strength you think, because their job is to come and threaten you. Their job is to come and make shows. And the real enemy is doing this thing because Nnamdi Kanu is their agent. Nnamdi Kanu is their agent. You begin to wonder where is Okezie Ikpeazu. If for the past 1 week now, we have seen all these young boys in our area parading themselves as unknown gunmen. We saw them, and people are clapping for them. You begin to wonder, where is that governor? I know when there was problem in Southwest, they all came together. The Southwest governors came together, mobilized the youth and the communities to form the Amoteku. Even though Amoteku had some limitations, but they are doing a great job in Southwest. I am wondering, what is the problem? Why these people cannot come together? Or even if you don't come together in your individual states, mobilize the community, mobilize the youth, reasonable youth. Don't mobilize anybody, because right now that, for instance, for Osoludo, I know you have banned Abolo. Please don't go out there to recruit Abolos as the security agencies. Because I know that now nobody knows what is police or what, everybody's security agencies. There are reasonable young men and women who just finished their youth corps, who does not have job, that can be trained to provide security. And you have, of course, you have to do drug screening and everything to make sure. You have to do background checks to make sure that these guys have what it takes to be trained to serve as security, whatever you may call them. But do not play this game. And also, just bring in this information. You need to stop deceiving the people. Because if you have not been able to arrest the culprits, we have called their names here. We have not been able to go and pick up Benjamin, what's his last name? I forgot.
Benjamin Madubugu.
Madubugu.
Ehia Lambos.
If you have not been able to pick up Bright Isimwa, if you have not been able to pick up Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who, by the way, is a barrister, and I saw that he's getting even accolades by the what is it called? Amnesty International. The same Amnesty International that the indigenous people of Biafra know that they are not doing anything. They get money for nothing. Now they are honoring Ejiofor for the killings in Biafra land. That's how deluded our people are. So if you cannot pick up this individual for questioning at least, then you must be lying to yourselves. And just to let you know, this is not going to be easier. It's getting worse. As long as the threat continues to go high, it goes the same, the same direction with the violence that is going to come to the land. If you want to take this information, it's up to you. But we know these people very well. We know them. We know how they operate. We know what they're doing. So please, I know you've been calling for people to participate in your government, but remember, it's not just talking about government. The first thing you have to do for us is security. That's the first thing you have to do for people to trust the land to be able to make investments. And that's just what I want to give them this evening. I want to thank you for what you're doing for us, my Reverend. The message is clear. If our people want to continue in this lunacy, locking themselves up, there's no impact. You're not making any impact. You are not hurting any, but rather they are continuously emaciating you. They are locking you down. The day they will come, you'll be indoors and they will still kill you. So stop fooling yourself around. Stop subjecting to that kind of emasculation, because what they're doing is to keep you down, keep you indoors, threaten you, and kill people here and there, and force you to stay indoors. I know a lot of you has bought into this mess, and now it's even difficult for you to come out because of fear. So it's up to you guys. I'm here, I'm free. Here, I'm shouting here, nobody's coming here to kill me. After this phone call, I'm going to even take a trip to somewhere. I'm not locked down. But we are saying these things for your own welfare. We know that that nation is in a crossroad. As a matter of fact, anybody that doesn't know right now, I don't know what to make of you. You have seen how the so-called Igbo presidency thing is going. It's up to you. My Reverend, I want to thank you very much. People, I urge you to support the Biafra de facto customary government. Volunteer yourself. Come, let us talk. Let us have discussion. The issue of Biafra is legit. We are standing on a higher moral ground. Now, some of these people that are talking about Igbo presidency and political solution, they better know. And I'm hoping they are learning their lessons. So it's up to us if we want to free ourselves. Thank you very much, my brother. May God bless you. God bless the people of Biafra and all of us of freedom.
Amen. Sir.
Amen.
And of course, we must continue evangelizing and telling our people the truth. There is a war ongoing. And of course, we haven't been able to diagnose the whole process. We know what it takes to heal the land. And that is exactly what we are doing. The lines are still open. Peradventure, you are able to call in to make your contribution. But outside of that, we're inching closer to the end of this program. All this talent display, all this choreography, display everywhere is not going to change anything. It is not going to change anything. Gradually, we're losing the ground. Gradually, everything we believe in, everything that we are, is being destroyed. But then we continue to appreciate the Creator for few good men out there who will not allow this process, who would not allow the people of Biafra to be exterminated. We appreciate all of you. And the journey continues because we are not going anywhere. And of course, at this moment, I am joined by Okum Okum. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, Mazunibe. Good evening from London.
Good evening, sir, and you're welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, dear friends. I thank everyone this night. You have made point this evening. If our people want to hear, they will hear. They want to follow. They are like flies. They want to follow corpse to the grave. I thank UK government for the announcement they have made. If it's true or false, but at least fear is all over the place now. We have been on this platform for several months, calling our people to turn out and join Biafra Nation Alliance, Biafra de facto government. I thank Dade Obidio Obienu, who is you as a Biafrans. They used to know us as intelligent people. When I live in Togo, Cotonou, they take Biafrans as intelligent people. Now, I don't know what is happening to our people. How can youths that went to Ariaria, none of them have reached 30 years? Tomorrow they will say Nigeria is killing them, army is killing them. Look at how many of them, if the army ambush them and kill them, we will blame it on Nigerians. Why they are the one provoking Nigerians? Is this not foolishness of the highest order? My brother, when I saw that thing yesterday, I nearly cried. I say, this is how our youths are going to be mowed down again. After Nnamdi Kanu have deceived all of them. They don't want to get sense. They don't want to get sense. I have been here calling on this program, calling on Chidera program, giving out my number to our people in UK, in Europe, to leave IPOB alone. IPOB is only disaster for our people, leading our people to death. I'm even happy that UK government have come out now openly to make their stand. They are not terrorists, open terrorists. I'm not scared of anyone. I can die today, I can die tomorrow, but I must say the truth before I die. If I tell lies, I will die. If I tell the truth, I will still die. But how I die matters. I will stand on the side of the truth. Our people, what you are displaying is only harming us. You want Biafra? Biafra cannot be get. You can't get Biafra from criminality. You can't get Biafra from fighting Nigeria. No, you are not even fighting Nigeria. You are killing your brothers. The other day, they killed a couple, their brother. Buhari came to Ebonyi State today. I didn't hear. They went to arrest him, catch him, but they are killing our brother, locking them down. And tomorrow, people in Biafra land will be calling people in diaspora to send them money. Things are hard. They are making things hard for themselves, and they want people in diaspora to be sending them money. Is that not foolishness of the highest order? If you are in diaspora and you are giving Anybody in Biafra land, apart from your family members that you know are not involved in this criminality, you give them money, you are supporting this evil, and this evil must reach you. Mazonibe, I don't know if I'm to cry, I don't know if I'm to shed tears, I don't know if I'm to shout. Please, don't stop what you are doing. Don't stop. You are doing a very good job for our people. Reorientation, rehabilitation is what you are doing. If they want to hear, they hear. If they don't want to hear, our people, I will speak this in Igbo land, Igbo language. Our people say, Iji enweguche nesorozu lanili. A fly that don't listen, when they want to bury the corpse, he will jump inside the pit and they will bury him with the corpse. You've been talking here, telling our people to take their hands out of criminality. They don't want. Look at what they displayed in our area. If Nigerian soldiers kill them, who is to blame? Because they have gone to provoke Nigeria. You can't fight a nation with a stolen guns. If you want to fight, come out to the pool. That is why in this platform we keep preaching, go and get your PVC. Go and get your PVC. If your councillor, your local government chairman, your governor is not doing well, you vote him out and put people who will speak for you. Look at our mothers, those that fry plantain, those that fry yam akara. Today they are indoors, maybe nothing to eat. Are we going to restore Nnamdi Kanu, or you want to restore Biafra? That is my question. I keep asking this. Nobody have given me this answer. If it's only one person we want to restore, then all of us will say we want to restore Nnamdi Kanu. We know we want to restore Nnamdi Kanu. If it's a nation we want to restore, we go back to the drawing board and say, we've done this for 10 years, it didn't work. Let us try another thing. Let us go into politics. In Biafra land, not in Nigerian in Nigeria setting. My brother, I don't have much to say. Short of words. Keep on doing what you are doing. For those of you who are listening from UK, Europe, I keep on coming here, asking you, join Biafra Nation Alliance. Let us fix our land. Let us leave these shenanigans going on. Let us fix our land. Coming together, consultation, reaching out to the people, like Onyibe have said. We need transmitter to go around Biafra land, Igbo land, Ijo land, Ibibio land. If you are from Ibibio and what they are preaching here, you like it, support them. Put this transmitter in your area so that your people will know the truth and stop sending your children to the killing field. My number still remain 074 075 3641 5024 for people in UK. If you are calling from Europe, just add +44 75 3641 5024. Let us join hands and clean our land of this criminality. If you are still giving money to ESN, IPOB, you are part of the problem we have. And UK government will fish all of you out who are in support of this, who are sending money to kill our people. They are out. It can take them a year. It can take them 2 years, but they will fish you out. I swear. I promise you. Mazonibe, let me hang on here so that other people can contribute. I've just left my number. If anybody call you on your platform or on your private line and said he's in UK or he's in Europe, link me up with the person. Let me speak with the person and give him the right contact wherever he lives. The person he will meet or the person he will call, let them speak. This is out of hand now. Let us come together in truth, honesty, and save our land. Thank you, Mazonibe. Good night, sir.
Thank you very much for joining me this evening. That is Master Paul Okinkwo, always on point. And of course, we continue to tell our people the truth. We continue to expose evil in the guise of Biafra Restoration Project, and we are not in a hurry to deliver. We understand, having been mismanaged for over a decade, having been indirectly reprogrammed for over a decade, it is going to take the grace of God, but it's achievable. And like I said, we are inching closer to the end of this program. But one thing you must go home with tonight is to understand that we are fighting a serious war. And all of us need to get ready, having known the nature of this war, to defend all that is left of us as a people. On this note, I say good night from here, and God be with all of us. I appreciate Mazu Bidio Bienu, and of course, Master Paul Nwokinko for joining me this evening. Tomorrow is another day. We continue from where we stop. Good night and God bless. Ndewonu.
Africa.
Like a candle in the night that came and blew us away.
And like a thief in the night, they came and stole it away.
We've been in the bondage for so long. We need a light.
All the Biafrans should stand up, rise up for your freedom.
It's a freedom song.
Freedom song, and together we save our land. Yeah, no. Freedom song, and together we save our land.
Yeah, for my religion, believe in nature, culture, now we are no one. So no more breathing, see we gotta go.
Our tradition is live and let's live, but they are killing us now. We need peace.
See this land is green, we need a red and black to it. To make it work out, we need to be like Poncho.
Together, man, we fighting for our freedom. So you gotta stand up, searching for the garden of Eden. Oh,
We are freedom fighters, lighter the lighter.
we fight to live. Everybody stand up, fight for your freedom.
So tell the people, tell the world, tell the nation, let them know we are triumphant.
Many people are dying. Oh, our children are missing.
How long are we gonna live like this? We are fighting for the future of the children, the hope of the rising sun.
We will keep on believing and fighting to the end of time. We can't really walk. Hey.
Babylon them walk us off in the way. Brutality them can never say.